going on the boys.
I don't know if it's getting me though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You're the top one.
Which one am I? Oh, there we go.
Middle one.
Saw that.
Hi guys, welcome back to Phoeixx. This week we are here with
Jess,
taking us through all of the details on the Engage event next month.
It
is
is.
next month, isn't
Yeah,
it?
10th of December.
Yeah. Let's jump into it.
Okay, so for people that don't know who you are, what's your role within the actual event?
So I've had multiple roles in it really, but I've been doing a bit of marketing for it, hence why I'm here now to talk to you guys, helping out with the event planning as a whole really.
Has it been difficult?
It's not been too bad.
Have you done it before?
I run my own events, yeah, so
Okay.
I'm kind of...
Well, if you've had the experience...
Exactly.
Would you be able to explain sort of where the event is, what it entails and...
Yeah, a bit
and
about
time?
the event. So it's on the 10th of December. It's at the Verve over at the LRV at Staff's Uni. It's aimed at sort of the music students, the game student, film. And
Media,
all
pretty
the
much, yeah.
different media students. It's just a 4-hour event, so it's a bit of a Christmas get-together. We're going to set some game stations up, so we've got a couple of PlayStations and some board games as well, some giant Jenga, some obscure card games.
It's just like a big social, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just about getting everyone together and just having a few Christmas drinks before we break up for the Christmas holidays, really. We've got some live music performances from
Not bad.
a couple of artists, so it's going to be a laugh.
Am I right in saying that you guys are doing it different this year than we've done it before? Because I think last year everybody was in groups and did their own separate events. Are you guys doing it all as one big group this year?
So,
your first event?
Yeah, the first event is just as a group. Next year we are branching off into smaller little groups,
Yeah.
so there will be a number of various different events next semester.
Exciting.
Keep your eyes open for those.
Yep, we'll be covering it.
Is there any particular reason why you chose Verve, or is that just the main venue where it always is, or...?
It was just for convenience this time, I think. Next semester we don't have to use the Verve, but it's a central place that everybody knows about for the first event, I think. So yeah, that's
It minimises a lot of costs as well because it's owned by the uni as well. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. What is the scale of turnout that you're expecting for this event, or have you just sort of going in and seeing how it goes?
You can never really gauge these things, I always find. So we've done some market research. We are hoping for 50 odd people. That would be a nice number if we can get that many.
Well, we hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything goes to plan, we should end up coming and being able to like sort of cover a bit of it and document the event a little bit.
That's it.
So not getting in the way, obviously, but we'll be there.
We would love that if you came down and did some videoing for us.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so you've already said about bands, but the question everyone wants to know is, what sort of food stalls are there? Is there any food stalls? Anything like that?
There will be food. So we are lucky that it's on the same night as the buy one get one free burger offers that Steve runs over there. So if you want to come down and grab some food, it is buy one get one free on the burgers, and I'm sure we might.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's where you'll find me. That's
That's it. Ordering all the
burgers.
food.
Is it open to the public or is it mainly for Staff's Uni students?
So it is aimed mainly at the media students, but we have said if people want to bring a friend along, we're not going to kick them out or stop them at the door.
I get you.
It's free entry, so
I'd imagine you don't really want to market it too much to be a public event.
No, we haven't done any marketing outside of the uni or outside of sort of this side of the uni.
Yeah.
So, but like I say, if people want to bring a friend along, please feel free to do that.
Bloody lost again. Hang on.
Concentrate.
Yes, Haydn.
Okay, so right, so you probably can't tell us anyway, but are there any special guests, famous faces, anything like that?
I knew you were going to ask that question. We haven't fully released the lineup yet, so I'm not going to say too much on who's on the list of the lineup. If you've got that in your questions, you'll have to wait and see. But if you keep your eyes open on the Staff's music and sound page and places like that, we will.
The Phoeixx page, because
the Phoeixx page.
First thing that we hear, we'll repost it, obviously. So
please be Paul Chuckle.
what does that mean?
Itinerary.
Yeah.
What rock you been under?
Don't ask me that. We don't have an itinerary. You just turn up and pick a station.
Okay. What time does it start, unless you've already said?
No, it starts at 5 and it finishes at 9, so it's just a 4-hour.
That's when you'll all be kicked out.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
I think the Verve's open a bit longer, so if people
yeah,
want to
I think it's open its usual hours after that anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, should be all right.
If you didn't know what itinerary was, that's hilarious.
From the start of this whole process to now, how long have you been planning this Christmas event?
So we started it sort of October time. We got given the brief for it, so we just put the initial plans together, of the initial ideas, did some research, and then started just putting the lineup together and things like that. So it's ready to go now, really.
When you say lineup, what are you referring to?
So we're having some live music on the night as well,
Yeah.
to accompany, you know, in sort of.
What time will that?
That'll be going throughout the whole night. So we've got 4 or 5 different artists performing on the night. A couple of DJs.
What sort of music can we be expecting from?
We've tried to keep it varied, so a bit of everything, just to try and keep it.
I'd imagine if you've got some live acts and some DJs, then it's going to be quite varied anyway.
That's it.
Okay, so if you are a student, which we found out you are,
Jesus Christ.
how have you managed to balance between organising the event and your actual uni work?
With great difficulty.
Well, it's part of one of your modules, isn't it?
It's part of it's part of the module work. We're not getting graded on this one, so you know, it's
just easier into the whole.
It's less pressure because of that. So, and it's probably going to be better than the graded ones because of that reason. You know. It's a bit less stress on it. So I
found that sometimes when there's no pressure, it tends to turn out quite good, but when there's pressure, everyone's like really uptight and whatnot.
Everyone loses it. But yeah, if you've got any board games or anything like that you want to bring down that we may not have, then by all means bring them with you.
Please.
Yeah. That's
Please
it.
do.
Yeah, anything the weirder the better. We're quite into that. So
if you're at the event and you want to know anything, please do speak to Jess.
Yeah.
If you're at the event and you see us, come over and say hello. Obviously.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries. Right.
Yeah.
Like, comment and subscribe. Definitely come to the event. The event is linked in the description, and we'll see you next week. See you later.
See ya.